Hey, folks. Welcome back to the broadcast booth. We are just giving you a little behind the scenes real quick. It looks like stage 2 is getting set up. They just ran a course tester through, and it looks like the first runner is going to start about 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, what I'm told, and so we are going to keep the screen blocker up, keep the timer up, and we will be back soon and 3 o'clock. They're going to go through rules and hang out, and then we will be back. All right, bye, guys. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just updating the graphic to reflect the time change. Okay. Oh, should put the time zone. Okay. All right, folks. Thank you for this quick, brief announcement. We will be back. Welcome back to Rock Solid Warrior. We are here in North Carolina for the Rock Solid for Wounded Warriors competition. I'm Chris DeGangi.
Hello, I'm Ryan Stratus. We're back for another round of action here. Stage 2. Getting ready to start very soon.
Yeah, had a really exciting stage 1. Athletes were allowed to run 2 different courses, a speed course and a tech course. And we're going to go ahead and pull up the men's results of that round. So here's a look at the men's results. Daniel Gill, first place. Caleb, Andrew, second place. And then Gary. It's Gary Ninja.
Rocking that third place spot. Only a few of them have made it with the top full clears. So only 3 people cleared the course without any mistakes. That's where you see those 41 points come into play. And then you see after that everybody else with 40 and downwards of the score to bring them into the second round. See them watching some course demonstrations happening right now for stage 2, what it's going to look like. It's got some crazy different obstacles that they made specifically for this competition. You can see that Wounded Warrior emblem over there. You'll see it again closer up in person. But first off, let's look at the leaderboard for the women. See Addie Herman there, first place, full clear, the only full clear for the women. Taylor Green second, and then Lyla Nathanson right there in third place. Moving on down the line, we've got a couple other ladies there as well.
So the top 5 moved on. So Riley Porter will kick things off here on stage 2. Our scoring system powered by Ninja Master. Leaderboard's powered by Ninja Master. If you are following along the competition and you want to check out the leaderboard, head on over to Ninja Master's website. As you said, Strat, athletes getting the final rundown on the course, final rules, final walkthrough here. We should be getting our first runner coming up pretty quick. But just to talk a little bit about stage 1, I had the chance to get my hands on it. If you all saw it watching at home, it wasn't the prettiest. It's a good example of how important it is to visualize, number 1. Visualize what you want to do on the course, your plan, have a strategy, number 2. So it's a really good idea. But it was a lot of fun. I had the chance to run the courses in Redemption Time, got some full clears out there. The courses were great. This Rock Solid crew has put together an awesome Stage 2 course that I'm really excited for.
Yeah, they got some big moves and big swings. Yeah, some really larger than life obstacles that it's hard to set up in specific facilities, but this place has a lot of ceiling space and a lot of room to swing around. Just that entire blue padded flooring there, so they've got a lot of options, and you'll see some big moves out here on stage 2. And it's just talking some more tech here. I believe that's Enzo with the ring in hand. I think they're just passing it around, feeling the weight of it.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun out here, Strat, and we got to give a shout out to what we're here for today, the Wounded Warrior Project. If you're not sure about the Wounded Warrior Project, please make sure you go to their website, check them out. There are some opportunities to donate, help raise awareness. Wounded Warrior Project is out here today helping us with this competition.
Yeah, they're all over the country. Reach out to them on the website. You can see that they'll have directories based on your location to find resources in your area. If you're looking for anything specific, it helps out veterans, anyone that served from 2001 and on. If you've been in the military from that point, you should be able to reach out to them and get yourself taken care of. They've got a variety of programs, not only taking care of you like physically and mentally, but there's like options for just community outreach type programs. Things I'm definitely gonna look into, because that's something I haven't really taken part of as a veteran myself. It's kind of you lose track of some of that camaraderie after you get out of the military. So it might be a good time to go back and revisit some of that stuff. So Wounded Warrior Project, something I will definitely be looking into, talking to.
And before we go to quick commercial break, we got to talk about 919 Spine. Had an opportunity to work on Mr. Stratus over here. Got a good shot of him getting some dry needling.
Oh man, yeah, the needles I'm usually hesitant about, but I was like, may as well just get the whole treatment done, and it was great. My arm's feeling nice and loose. Did a little dry needling there on my AC joint, and did some Grastons, that is the scraping of those scraping metal tools, kind of add some blood flow to the area, and a little massage therapy and trigger point work in the
Yeah.
shoulder as well.
Yeah. So
919 Spine, appreciate y'all.
919 Spine, local out here to the North Carolina Fuquay Varina area where Rock Solid is currently. So if you're in this area, make sure you check them out. Even if you're here for a few days after the comp, or if you're coming in for a competition at some point, make sure you check them out, support them. They do a lot of good work with these athletes. And so, but we're also going to hear from Role Model Software, Ninja Sport Network, a huge fan of Role Model Software, as they have been so gracious in supporting us this whole journey. We really appreciate them supporting our channel. And so we're going to take a quick commercial break for Role Model Software.
At Role Model Software, we craft custom software tailored to your business by collaborating with you.
At Role Model Software, we solve business problems, not just technical problems. And the way that we do that is very direct collaboration with you, the customer.
We listen to you through our entire partnership, adding our expertise to amplify your expertise to get you to your desired destination.
We have people contact us all the time who aren't really sure whether they need custom software or not. Fact is, we can't know either until we have an initial conversation about it, which is a natural fit for us because we're every bit as much a business consultancy as we are a software solution provider. If you have questions, or even if you just need a little bit of guidance, give us a call and let's see how we can help.
Good stuff, good stuff. We're going to be getting going soon. We're going to have not only the GoPros out there, but we'll have our other main camera on the floor as well. Much appreciate the help from everyone here at Rock Solid. Big thank you goes out to everyone working hard to make sure things are running smoothly. You could hear you could just see, who was that? They just fell into frame there. Looks like Mr. Auer. They are testing out some of these obstacles here for last minute checks. If you guys are anyone watching right now live, feel free to chime in on the chat. We'll do our best to respond, give you some feedback on what's going on, and we'll do our best to answer any questions that you may have for us. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll be getting started here very soon. I think we are starting with the women first. All the women will be going first. And after that, we'll have all the gentlemen.
All right. Getting our camera sent out. Looks like our first runner will be up soon.
Yeah, it just looks like they're doing some final checks on the dropping salmon slider. Not sure what they're calling that one, but the GoPro angle that you're currently looking at is going to be a really cool obstacle. That beam that is currently in the up position, you'll see it in action, starts off as a kind of like a TikTok where they were swinging from the TikTok to jump to the cargo net at the last course. This one is one you have to slam into that end position. There's two bars on the outer edges of that I-beam that lock into a mechanism that will hold it there in place. So the athlete has to generate that momentum and lock it into place, and then lâché from that I-beam onto that Wounded Warrior custom hold brought to you by Stronghold, which is an awesome company. Definitely give them a look if you're looking for custom holds.
So I'm going to head out to the floor, just get an exact number for you guys on when the first runner will be up. We're going to cut to another just quick commercial for Role Model Software's Academy. If you're interested in software development, make sure you check them out. A lot to learn from them. And I will get a time for you guys on when we'll be seeing our first runner. Should be shortly. Just bear with us.
Thanks for taking some time to check out the Role Model Craftsmanship Academy. As part of Role Models culture, our foundation is on growing people and seeing them provide value for our customers. That starts for us with the Craftsmanship Academy. When participants come to us, our goal is to give them a solid foundation to launch their careers. We believe very much in the craftsmanship mindset. In the same way that you would see that with other trades, we believe it applies to the software discipline, that you need to learn hands-on in the field from those that are more experienced than you. And so we want to apply that to the way that we bring on new team members and grow the team that we have. And so we start that process with the foundation and immersion process that we call the Craftsmanship Academy. If this has piqued your interest and you'd like to learn more, feel free to reach out to us or explore the website some more. And we're always looking for qualified candidates for the Academy. If you think that's you, I'd encourage you to apply and we can start that process with you today.
All right. I got word from the floor that we're going to be another 10 minutes or so.
All good. Should be.
I did want to pull up here, Strat. Let's see if I can find it. I should be able to.
What you got? What you pulling up for the people? Well, we are waiting to get things rolling here. Stage 2 and then Stage 3. I think they're going to be taking those top 50%, moving on to the third stage, similar to how we found out who the top 50% were from here, from the earlier stages. They are also doing a team competition tomorrow. And tomorrow evening, they've got a World Little Workshop set up with Daniel Gill. Not sure if they've been totally sold out yet, but hit up Rock Solid if y'all are looking for any seminars. While Daniel Gill is in the area, is going to be doing a little workshop tomorrow evening after the team competition is all done.
We got about 10 minutes, Strat. We're going to jump into this here.
What we got? We
got to show.
Take some look backs at some of the courses here. Let's talk.
Yeah, we got to show.
What you hunting?
A little bit. Hang on. I just had it pulled up. Let me fix it here.
Speak. Ooh. See the staff hard at work here. So that's the problem. As a course designer, you always want to have something fancy out there, and it looks like they're going to do just a couple last-minute adjustments to fine-tune things. But while they're working on the course to ensure things are going well, let's have a look.
Yeah, while they're working on the course, we're going to pull up some of our broadcasts from earlier today. We're going to take a look at the speed course here, Strat. I want to do an in-depth analysis here.
God.
I don't really know what's going on here on the left-hand side, but it looks like
who's this Yahoo rocking my merch?
Yeah, it looks like somebody rocking the Ryan Stratus shirt, probably hoping that you just don't make fun of him because he's got your shirt on.
You done goofed.
Yeah, he grabs low here on the rope here, Strat. He looks like he wanted to go, but he chickens out. He's too scared to make the move.
Was that your initial plan? Try to swing from the rope to the block?
Daniel tried to tuck me into it, and then I chickened out here. And then what is happening here on the left-hand side on the speed course here, folks? This is... You got to take the backswing there. It's a speed course, but it takes me forever to get through all these obstacles. Man. Oh, man.
Let's talk about it. Got an extra hand move there, probably unnecessary.
Yeah, just didn't really plan that out.
Whoop. That was not a bad little dismount though. He got out of there.
Yeah,
pretty good. What about this one?
This is ugly. This is just the pinnacle of what you don't want to see. It takes the swing back. Oh, it's just woof. for a speed course, this guy on the left here is just really
I mean, well, that
chewing up the clock
to
here.
give you a little bit of a break. That one was slow for the majority of people.
That's only because I got your shirt on. That's the
Yeah.
only reason you're saying that.
But I'll give you a little. You got through that fast. You got through the overhead. The
I'm
overhead
not gonna
pipes
lie.
quick. That was smooth.
Of everything I did this morning, that one move made me feel pretty cool.
Well, like everybody was pushing they'd push it away and then jump out to it as it was away from them, and then it would drag it back. So like you did that one pretty well,
Honestly, Daniel told me to do it.
pulling it to you and
Yeah,
then jump
Gill
with
said
it.
just pull it back and jump to it. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
all
the
right.
best way.
If you're gonna listen to anybody, Daniel Gill's probably the guy you want to listen
Well,
to.
Daniel got through this thing that you're taking forever on really fast. He got through that in like 3 little hops and pops. He was in and out of there real quick.
Yeah, this is the moment right here where I look down at the judge. I say, how much time is left? And he goes 10 seconds. And I go, oh, I am not going to make it. I am.
And you did. Wait, did you?
I timed out. No, I knew it. Took me, because I took the extra backswing. When I asked him, I should have just went for it. But then I took
Dang.
another backswing.
That happens.
Oh, and then just look, he didn't even earn the rest there. Oh,
He's like,
man.
get out of the way. We got more people coming.
Yeah.
We can't
Thanks for
have you
wasting our time out here.
Get this scrub off the course.
Oh, look, now he wants to say something to the camera on the left there.
Hey,
Get out
my
of
name's
there.
Chris DeGangi. I just did horrible.
Get out of
Bye.
there.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment.
Oh my gosh.
And back to the live view of what's happening out here. Looks like they're just trying to really dial in this mechanism. So you can kind of see what they're working with. At the top left of the screen, you can see those. Oh man, I'm having a brain fart here. What are those called? Why am I having a hard time thinking about what those swivel hinges are?
The swivel hinges.
These things. What are you looking at?
The swivel hinges.
Where it's attached to. Why am I having a hard time? I'm having a brain fart, folks.
The flying bar cradles?
Huh? No, the thing they call it.
The salmon ladder?
I don't know. Anyway, the thing rotates, folks. It's in the salmon ladder starting position, and then it rotates up as you get to the top of the salmon ladder. You got to ride the bar down the track, and then it goes into the flying bar cradle after that. So pretty cool, but a lot of moving pieces, and that's the complicated part when it comes to putting together these obstacles, making sure everything is going to be running smoothly for multiple athletes without any hiccups. So they're dialing it in out there. Rock Solid folks are making sure things are going to be good to go.
Honestly, Strat, we've had the privilege of being at several of these Rock Solid competitions. This is our third, and I got to just give a shout out because the crew here, Caleb Auer, they put so much work into these courses to make sure that these athletes enjoy themselves, to make sure that the competition not only looks cool on the stream, but that it's challenging for these athletes. And my hat goes off to this crew specifically. I know there's a lot of good course designers out there, but make sure you keep Rock Solid in the top of your rankings because holy cow, they put the work in.
Oh yeah, it's great stuff from this crew out here. A lot of hard work goes into the course design. See our other camera operator just hanging out, chilling, waiting for the call for action. The other athletes are just eyeing things out.
We're going to do a quick replay test if you're watching on the stream. We haven't, since we're a little lull in the action, so bear with me. I'm just going to do a quick little replay test.
Let's see what we get a replay of. Check out that transition graphic. And here we go. Oh, moving the ladder. And he succeeds.
Oh, man.
There we go. Nice. Oh, another replay. And we're back.
Just a quick test of the replay, making sure everything's lining up for when these athletes get started. All right, folks, I'm going to head down to the floor real quick, just get another updated time. Should be starting any second now.
Looks like they are finally clearing off the floor just to be. I just heard it from the floor via their PA system. They're going to have to just pull one of the obstacles. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. Copy that. So yeah, the dropping salmon ladder is going to have to be taken out of the course. That was going to be the final obstacle, but due to just a few issues that the course designer is having with it, wants to ensure that things will be running smoothly for everyone and keeping things fair. Just going to go ahead and cut that out. A smart decision as a course designer. That's one thing you hate to have to deal with. Any kind of obstacle malfunction will bring into question who needs a rerun, and an obstacle like that at the very end of the course is that's a big question mark, and that's something you don't want to leave up to chance. So smart move. Just go ahead, and if you can't get it working the best that you want it to work, then better just pull it from the comp entirely. So final obstacle is going to be, I believe, the skyhook combo, and maybe we'll see that later down the road. A very, very cool concept. But they're just going to take that one out and have to change things slightly, but not that drastic of a change. Just taking one obstacle off at the end there.
Yeah, they had a really cool obstacle plan for you guys, but unfortunately, seems like the logistics of it just not working out for them, so they're
Look,
going to scrap it.
Very tough, and I can tell you from experience, when you're in that position, it's either hurry up and fix it or just take it out entirely. It's just a smart move to do that, just to get these athletes moving in and grooving sooner than later.
But ladies and gentlemen, we got a special treat for you guys. We are going to hear from Daniel Gill here in a second. He is joining us here in the back. No, Strat, you stay on. I'm gonna pass my headset over to Mr. Daniel Gill, and him and Strat will walk you through a little bit. But Daniel will be doing something awesome tomorrow. He'll be hosting some youth camps. I'm gonna let him talk to you. If you're in the Rock Solid area, make sure you check out some of these camps that Daniel will be doing tomorrow. And here you go.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris.
Mr. Daniel Gill, welcome. Welcome to Ninja Sport Network, hanging out with us in the back. Welcome.
Yeah, glad to be here, Strat. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, it's good to have you. Always a pleasure to hang out with you, catch up with you in regards to what anime you're perusing in the off time.
Yep, big time anime nerd, always.
So tell me a little bit about what you got going on tomorrow.
Yeah, so tomorrow, after the wrap up of this weekend's event here for the Wounded Warriors charity event, in the evening, you know, the Rock Solid Warrior guys came out and they said, hey, Daniel, if you're going to be here, we would love to utilize, you know, the fact that you speak and you share, you know, messages of overcoming obstacles and encouragement and such. So we're doing a couple of youth, or one big youth event tomorrow evening here at Rock Solid Warrior in the Fuquay Arena area, and that's going to begin at 6:30 p.m. I believe, going until 8:30 p.m. So it'll be two solid hours, and we're gearing it towards, you know, youth kids, ages, you know, I guess middle school through high school. So we're gonna have open gym on the obstacles. We're gonna have like photos, autographs, meet and greet sessions, some Q&A. I'm gonna be talking about, you know, overcoming obstacles, obviously, and also helping and demoing and things like that. But really, just kind of using some of the time to just talk to youth and young people about overcoming obstacles, be they mental, physical, emotional. Like, we all face them. We all, you know, fall and fail inevitably in life, but kind of shifting the mindset to overcome, you know? And so it's going to be a great event. Can't wait to be a part of it. It's going to be sharing a little bit of my story competing on the show the last 7 years, what that's kind of been like, the ups and the downs, losing $1 million by 3 seconds, things of that nature. But it'll be good.
Nice, man. Very cool. Are you how long have you been doing the public speaking stuff? The motivational speaking, how long has that been going on for you?
I mean, with Ninja, the last shoot, it took about a year for me to really get, you know, well known on the show. So about the last 6 years, I've been traveling and speaking, whether it be, you know, summer camps, or, you know, ninja gyms hosting like clinics or things like that, or, you know, church camps or youth events, things like that. And I love it. I love the opportunity to get to encourage, inspire, uplift, and, you know, promote the platform of the kingdom.
There you go. What's some of the, can you share, I don't know, what's the funniest question that you usually get?
Oh my gosh.
Kind of, I know I get all sorts of Q&As throughout these events that we do, but your motivational speaking seminars specifically, do you have anything that comes to mind?
Oh, dude, I've got every question you could have ever heard. I mean, I've got everything from like, what steroids do I use? And I was like, guys, that would not even help in the sport of ninja. You don't want to be big and bulky. I said, so no, there's no way that I would do that. I've had, questions of like, do a backflip or what kind of tricks can you do? And I was like, well, I did a lot of parkour free running as a high schooler, so taught myself like flips and tricks. But honestly, that doesn't really help you too much with ninja. So I demo when I can, but usually not unless I'm really warmed up. But dude, you can only imagine all the crazy questions that I've gotten. Those are just a few of them that I get all the time.
Right. Cool, man. That's exciting stuff. Oh, they're doing it here at the gym tomorrow?
Yeah,
Very
yes,
cool.
it'll be right here at Rock Solid Warrior for about 2 hours after we finish the team competition for the Wounded Warriors event.
Are you signed up on a team? Who do you got? Are you doing the team one too? Or are you just
I
hanging
think
out that
I
day?
am signed up, but I'm pretty sure I just left it up to Ken. I said, "Hey, put me where you think I need to be."
Very cool. Well, hopefully you get you a good teammate or two.
Yep.
That'll be a fun one to compete.
I love team competitions. It reminds me of the old school. Was it the Ninja versus Ninja head-to-head comps?
Man.
And,
I wish they'd bring that back, dude. That was some fun times.
Yep. Yes, they were.
Unfortunately, we were both in the final four, and we did not have the chance to face each other.
I know.
Very bummed about that.
That would have been awesome. Gosh. But good times. Memories we'll never forget.
You did which seasons of Team Ninja did you do?
All three of
Y'all
them.
do all
Yeah,
three?
all three of them. I was the youngest captain of a team the first year that they had it. For Team Iron Grip was our name. All 3 years.
Gotcha. That's right.
Yep.
Was it
Such a fun experience.
Who was that?
The first year was me and Sam San, my mentor, and then we had a strong rock climbing ninja out of our home gym in Houston. Her name was Rochelle Hepler.
Okay. Yep. I
Yep.
remember that.
And then I
Yep.
think each year we had different teammates. The last year that we did it, I had the kid, Matisa Wadi,
Yep.
and then Sweet Tea, Tiana Weberly, and it was
Gotcha.
awesome. So much fun.
Strong squad, man. Whoa.
Such a fun experience.
Yeah. I missed out on season 3. I did seasons 1 and 2 of Team, but missed out when it transferred to Ninja
USA
versus
Network?
Ninja.
Okay.
Yeah. That's when you started to see the huge jump in quality of production. So, but Daniel's been great chatting with you. I think it's about time for us to get going.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thank you again for having me.
Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate the time.
Everyone come back, commentate it all on anyways runs. It's up to you.
All right. Thanks, Daniel.
Appreciate Daniel Gill there.
Always fun
Come and
catching
hang
up.
out with us.
The man, the myth, the legend. And on the course, getting ready to start, is going to be Riley Porter starting things off for us. Let's see here. We're going to pull up, make sure we got everything up and going. Riley Porter starting things off for the women. We've seen her at several Ninja Sport Championship competitions. And Riley is going to be leading the charge on stage 2. Goes by the Bookworm Ninja, really enjoys reading, and competed on season 1 of A&W Junior. Got first at FINA World Finals back in 2020 and 21. Got third at the UNA Finals at last season. But here we go now on to the rock wall swing. Got to kick off that pillar. Make sure you're hold on tight, and you need to have a good side swing here because they have to pull up to that bar.
Well, Strat, I've really enjoyed watching Riley Porter in some of our Ninja Sport Championship events. She's so strong at the burnout, and she's just really fun to watch.
Here's a big swing she's taken off of the top of the Devil Steps. Ring swing through. Keep up with her if you can. Nice job. Swinging through and controlling that landing. On now to, got to do a couple moves here for the rings. Span the distance across. Nice job. You have to commit to that leap because it is too far to stretch if you don't have the wingspan. Going for that far inside hook. There it is. Riley just needs to try to get those hips under control for the dismount, but be careful because those rings can pop off the doorknobs. Nice crane landing. Okay, now we're on to the spinning tops. All those tops do spin. Careful. Ooh, not quite able to get there, but the retry system is in place. So they are going to have to wait for the judges to give them the cue to go. Course is reset. Once they get the thumbs up, then they are allowed to continue on, but have to clear the obstacle before moving on. A little quicker this time, and she's through. Nicely done. And into the threaded salmon ladder, or the angled salmon ladder. Starts off one rung higher than the other. So it's going to be a little tricky of a start if you're not used to doing the salmon ladder when it's askew like this. See if she can adjust. Oh, went for the throw across. Going to have to reset. Give it another try.
Yeah, she's going to take the reset here. I think she's just going to want to pop her hips up a little more because the bar starts angled. It's a little bit extra wedged in.
Got one rung. Almost gets there. One final attempt. And here we go. Third and final try here. Throws across, not able to get the salmon ladder transfer. Nice try, Riley. Take a look back at the start of the course here. As the camera operator goes back, you kind of get a glimpse of some of the other obstacles.
Yeah, next up is going to be Emily Gardner.
Emily starting off on the platform. Was on season 3 of A&W Junior. He's got about 3 years of experience competing. And here we go now on the big ring swing across. He's got to get a good pull. Going to get that sideways momentum built up for the reach to the top. Starts working her way over and up to this giant ring swing. Yeah, gonna definitely want to go around, make sure that chain is fully taut. You don't want any slack in the line. Dropping down hot. Okay,
Nice.
great control
Really
there.
nice control there.
Heading on over now to the rings. We've got the reach under and across for going for the far inside doorknob. Got to commit to the grab. Nice job. Good commitment there. Hold on tight. Now we're lining up for the inside throw across. Still need to keep control of the hips. Oh, right on the ledge. Notice how she's trying to kick the feet and control her swing. Great patience here out of Emily. And good control on the dismount. Excellent job. Whenever you're in that hip swivel position, if you start fighting it, it's going to be harder to get a good dismount. But here we go. Quick steps across. Almost gets through the spinning tops. So PVC caps on those swivel plates. Come on, make it across. There it is. Nicely done. And here we go at the angled salmon. Well, besides Ninja, Emily also loves to surf and crazy socks. Let's see if she can get to the top of this salmon ladder. Toss across. Not quite. Try number 1. Going to take that time to reset. Really got to get some power into this throw across here. Try number 2. Just a little shy. That is a decent gap there. You've got to be able to fully seat that bar into those rungs.
Yeah, it takes a lot of power here, Strat, because of the way the bar is angled. It's going to be a little bit more wedged in than what you would normally expect from a salmon ladder transfer. Got to get your hips up in order to get that bar out.
Big swing here.
Yes.
Just not enough going forwards, and that's going to do it for Emily. And heading back to the start.
Looks like Lyla and Nathanson is going to be up next.
Lyla getting ready to go. Local here to the Rock Solid Gym. Lyla getting some last minute chalk. Ready to go. Let's see if she can be smooth all the way through to that big swing across. She's got to get to that salmon ladder and hopefully beyond it to get further than the other athletes. Making her way through. Go ahead and take that ring off of the hook here. And hold on tight. That can be a pretty intimidating position to be in. Oh, hold on. Keep those legs up. Nice job. Grab a little chalk here before the big swings on the rings. So the commitment here is the scary part because you can hardly see where you're going with the ring to land it on that doorknob. Nice commitment.
Yeah, it's a nice job right there.
Good control. Was able to adjust quickly to fix her position for the swing across. No, just a little short. That's okay. We can redo. She gets 3 attempts. Wait for that reset time. Get ready for try number 2. Here we go with try number 2 here. Across, catches on the first. And building up that swing. Try number 2 gets it. Now we have to settle the hips down to ensure we can get that swing straight. Good patience and good foot control here. Cranes it and falls forward. Good to go. And here we go on the Lazy Susans. Got to run across these tops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not quite able. Went for the dismount. We'll try again. Try number 2 on the spinning tops. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think we're in the clear. There we go. Moving on. Got to put some power into this. Force it across. Gets the other side. Oh! Walking bar technique up that track a little bit at a time. Lyla almost done here. Got to get to that bar. Makes it to the top. And finishes that salmon. And here we go on, my goodness, this giant pillar. Got to build up that swing, get that momentum going, because then you have to slam it into that end position, locking it into place. You have to commit to the lean back. Hold on, there it is. Got to make sure your grip is good here. Got to go right in between. Hold on tight. Fingers look like they're slipping a little bit. Not quite able to go all the way through. But we get a reset. Watch out. We'll try again. Shaking out those hands, making sure there's going to be some grip built back up in between. And I think that might, nope, got some time left. Try number 3. I think she just touched down on the ground before the leap out. And third and final try. Keeping those feet in play here. Really building up that swing quickly here. Ooh, hold tight. Needs to lock in that other side. Looks like only one side. There it is. Making sure it's going to stay in place, but now that's going to tax that grip slightly. Gets a hand on for a split second. Impressive run, though, from Lyla. being the furthest of the women so far. Up next, got Taylor Green. Taylor Green coming up now, making sure she's got everything figured out. Taylor's been on A&W Junior multiple seasons. He's competed all over the place. Coming out of Colorado. Let's see how she does. Big swing out. Up to the bar. And looking for that ring on the outer edge there, and hold on tight for the drop. Be a bit scary. Woof. Swing through. Think that was a toe tap. Yep, got to make sure those legs stay up. She's going to have to just climb the pillar for another go. It is a lot of momentum. So you've seen some athletes keep those legs all the way up, balling up in order to make sure they keep those feet from tapping. Try number 2.
Whoa.
Good job.
Really nice save there.
And now into the ring transfer. Getting that swing built up. Got to commit to the toss across. Nicely done. Going to reposition her body where she's facing because she has to go to that next ring. It's off angled. One pullback is all she needs right there onto that doorknob. Steadies her swing down and gets that off angle dismount. Nicely done. So can we get across the spinning tops first try? Got to be accurate with the foot placement. 2, 3, 4, 5, and first one done without any retries on the spinning tops. Check out Taylor's salmon tech here. You can see how off angle that bar actually is and where they have to go with it. Here we go, building up that momentum. Ooh, all the way up. Skipping up a couple.
Skips right up.
And just knocks out those other rungs, no problem. And looking for the dismount here for a clear, quick work on that salmon ladder. Definitely going to save some of that grip for the swinging plank. Got to build up that momentum and ensure that both sides are locked in to prevent it from popping out. Gonna have to get low. Lower your momentum. Oh, locks it in. Nice job. And here we go. Get that swing built up. Grab it onto the outer edges there of the soldier. Looking for that dismount. Taylor taking over the lead. Furthest on the course thus far.
Just at 3 minutes here, making really good time.
Here we go on to the off-angle sky hooks.
I believe the time limit is 4:30 after they took out the obstacle.
Just a little too short on the toss. Notice it's off to the side and it spins around. So she's going to have to place it on the side and then adjust its position in order to get into a better spot for that next sky hook. Try number 2. Up and over, just not quite able to get there. It's a mid-air adjustment that you have to make. This is something I'm starting to see more of, these swiveling sky hooks. First saw them back at Motive. Brett Sims, I think, was the first person I saw do it. Can't really say who was the first to incorporate this, but seeing more of it used lately. Almost third try, and that's going to do it for Taylor. Just couldn't quite get the ring outside and over on that off-angled hook. Nice try.
Addie Herman up next, but taking a look back at Taylor's last attempt here.
So close. Yeah, just needed a little more hop to really ensure that you've got the height and the distance for that move. All right, Addie's our final female. Getting ready to run. Addie's been traveling all over, training hard, competing multiple events, getting ready for season 14. As well, believe she's getting her second try, competing on the main show. And here we go. Pulling her way up to the bar here. Starts working over for the giant ring swing down. Hold on tight.
Yeah, you want to keep those legs up nice and high.
Ooh, swinging through. Good work.
It's a great job.
Smart move by utilizing some of those doorknobs to get a little more on the outside of those steps. Kind of adjusted her swing angle some. Got to commit on the doorknob. Toss across. Oh, let's see what we plan on doing here. Oh, nice. Going with the monkey bar method. First one to do that, and very smooth through. Already straight with the swing for the quick dismount. Sub 1 minute to this point. Can we get across? Spinning tops. Oh, diving for the platform. Looks like we're going to be good to go. That was close, but on top of the platform all the way. And here we go now with the angled salmon ladder.
Again, just taking a look at the off angle there. We'll see if she decides to skip just like Taylor did. And
Big
she
move
does.
And nice adjustment. You can see one side a little too far to one edge, but was able to notice it and fix it to the top. She goes quickly for the dismount. So far, so good. Addie getting ready for the leap onto the swinging pillar here. Back and forth, trying to time this momentum just right. Locks it in. And starts building up that swing. For the grab onto the Wounded Warrior stronghold. Nice job. And looking for that dismount, making sure she's got the swing. There it is.
Yeah, now we'll see if she can get through these rings here. Remember, the hooks that she's going to are off angle, so she's got to turn that ring midway through the air.
Yeah,
here's a good look. Oh, camera just went out as I said that.
So you got the GoPro angle up top when it wants to cooperate. Here we go. Addie taking her first and hopefully only attempt. Try number one.
Nice, she's got the first one.
Sit in, nice. You can see trying to adjust the angle for the next one. Building that swing. Hook number two. Nails that transfer, and we got one more to go. It's going upwards. And there's the dismount.
And that's going to do it.
And that's going to be clear. Okay, that's full clear.
Full clear on the women's side.
I thought that was one more, but that's right. They took out the sliding salmon.
Yeah, and I think Addie also was looking around, just making sure that it was the last obstacle because they did take out the final obstacle, unfortunately. That's a great job from Addie Herman. Our first full clear on stage 2. So smooth.
Good stuff from Addie.
Let's go back. Take a look at how close she comes here on the balance.
Woo, that was close. That was close to us. Right there on the ledge. Nice job. Awesome stuff. And I believe our first up for the men is going to be Seth Lambert.
And if you're following along with us, folks, don't forget to check out Ninja Master's website where you can find leaderboards, run order, that kind of thing at Ninja Master. We're going to take a quick 60-second commercial to hear from our sponsors.
Thanks for taking some time to check out the Role Model Craftsmanship Academy. As part of Role Models culture, our foundation is on growing people and seeing them provide value for our customers. That starts for us with the Craftsmanship Academy. When participants come to us, our goal is to give them a solid foundation to launch their careers. We believe very much in the craftsmanship mindset. In the same way that you would see that with other trades, we believe it applies to the software discipline, that you need to learn hands-on in the field from those that are more experienced than you. And so we want to apply that to the way that we bring on new team members and grow the team that we have. And so we start that process with the foundation and immersion process that we call the Craftsmanship Academy. If this has piqued your interest and you'd like to learn more, feel free to reach out to us or explore the website some more. And we're always looking for qualified candidates for the Academy. If you think that's you, I'd encourage you to apply and we can start that process with you today.
Yeah, so if you're interested in software development or writing code, make sure you check out Role Model Software's Craftsmanship Academy. Looking to help build on their business, looking for young talent who are willing to learn. As a software developer myself, the value in having resources with hands-on experience is just so important. There's so much you can learn from somebody else teaching you and being able to actually sit down at the computer and write that code. Course is getting adjusted for the men's side. We should be underway here in about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe less. But if you're in chat, let us know. What are your predictions for today? Obviously, we just saw Addie Herman with an absolutely ridiculous stage 2, our only full clear on the women's side. Very, very impressive. But on the men's side, got a lot of strong competitors. Enzo DeFerrari Wilson struggled a little bit in stages 1 and 2. Wasn't as smooth as I think he would have liked and as he normally is. So I'm looking to see if he'll pick that up here in stage 2. Max Feinberg, same story. A little less consistent than we're used to seeing out of him. But Daniel Gill, reigning supreme. He will be running last. Currently in the top spot after stage 1. We'll see if he can hold on to that. And if you're in the Rock Solid area, Daniel Gill, our season 14 champion, will be our season 12 champion. Sorry. Season 14 yet to be determined. Season 12 champion will be doing some camps tomorrow. So if you're in the Rock Solid area, check it out.
Yeah, come on by. Chatted with him briefly before things kicked off here for stage 2. Doing a little motivational speaking in the evening tomorrow. So come on by if you haven't. Or check him out if you are interested in possibly having him come out to one of y'all's events. Then we'll look up the Kingdom Ninja.
And if you're enjoying the stream so far, please consider giving us a like, subscribe, or a comment. Everything helps. Helps us be discovered on YouTube, and so we appreciate it. But on the course,
Yo, let's go, Seth.
Seth Lambert. Course is reset and ready to go, and Seth is underway.
Seth on the move, working his way up for the giant ring swing. Let's see his plan of attack here. Got to be careful. Make sure we keep those legs up. Swing. Land. Ooh, hold
Can
on.
he save it? The angle is going to be so hard here.
Wow, it's going to be tough to salvage. He is a little off angle here, but he doesn't want to let go, but he's just not going to have the right pendulum swing there. It's got to be a one and done. He's going to climb his way back up and try again, taking the hard route to get back to the top, but wants to hang out just for a second until that reset time expires. Here we go, try number 2. Hold on tight. Ooh, a lot of momentum, but dials it in.
Yeah, better angle on that one.
Nice job, Seth. Now heading over for the ring transfer across. Excellent work. And the toss across, 1 hand to 2 hands. Nice job, but he's got to steady these hips down. Nice hip swivel there for a quick dismount. Excellent control. Seth working his way across the spinning tops. No problem there whatsoever. Into this is the threaded salmon ladder here. You can see it starts on one side and threaded through the middle. So you kind of have to twist it as you go. Ooh, try to go for one side, but the other one popped out. That's the risk of having it like that. It's going to be a little tricky.
Yeah, you can see the far left side, the bar is on the front side of the salmon ladder, and closest to us, the bar is on the back side of the salmon ladder, and that is what Strat is talking about in having to twist as you move up.
Oh, nice.
Gonna choose to walk it here.
It is a technique, but a little risky. Let's get one final chance to give this one a go. Come on, Seth.
Well, I did sneak onto this obstacle during rules. They were on another obstacle, and I did one rung. It is tricky.
There it is. And not able to get it. He got one, and that's going to do it for Seth Lambert. Nice try.
A really good try there, Strat. And I want to go back and look at this. This is the first we've seen of this obstacle. And so we're going to take a look on his first attempt here. How tricky this obstacle is going to be for competitors coming up. What do you think?
Yeah, keeping eyes on both sides of the track, knowing exactly how much oomph you got to put into each side. That's definitely a tricky way to do the salmon ladder that not many people probably practice. Enzo getting ready to run now.
Seen
Nonprofits, own conservation group. Move across, nicely done. And going with that monkey bar move right across, smooth transition.
nice job fixing the swing
Man,
there.
yeah,
Good
notice how he
correction.
dropped his hand. That's going to just add a little bit more weight to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just dives for it. Nice job.
Love the commitment.
All right, let's see if he can figure out the threaded salmon here.
Notice he'll have to twist the bar just a little bit as he moves. Choosing to walk it up here.
Yep.
He's gonna
Slow
go
and steady. The risk of that is if it's too steep, it's a metal on metal bar, but man, good rhythm, nice use of the hips.
Notice he's inching the bar over. This is because he does have to transfer, but the backside is behind.
Oh my goodness, great control out of Enzo.
Very smooth
Out of
there.
On to the swinging pillar.
Here's a look at the latch that he's got to get up to.
Yep. He starts to build up that swing. Taking his time. Trying to get that swing built and timing that slam into place. Nicely done. Got to get that swing built up for that transfer across. The outer edges of that stronghold. Swing through for the dismount into the sky hook for the final obstacle. And here we go for his first attempt. Enzo just takes one big back pull, easily gets that first one into position. Starts building up his swing again for the next sky hook. One more off-angle throw. And this one, they have to go up to one more. That's going to be on a...
This is the big one right here. He's going to have to get a big backswing.
Transfer, hold, and get that dismount. Looks like we'll get a clear here. Stage 2, clear. Round 250 and some change for Enzo, the Ferrari Wilson.
Yeah, really nice run.
Let's take a look back at some of the action. Never mind. We're going to be moving on for our next athlete here. But impressive stuff from Enzo. Strong performance there. It's going to be a hard time to beat, I think. That was a pretty flawless run. Alex Beckstrand getting ready to go. Alex on the move. Making his way up to those stairs. And hold on tight for the big swing through. Quick little twist, dismount, nicely done. Making sure that swing is under control. And looks like the beta's been broken on this one in particular. Excellent job making these transitions quickly and efficient. Let's see how we do on the spinning tops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and nice control.
He looked comfortable there, Strat.
Yeah,
he didn't look like there was any issues on that obstacle.
No, not having any, not even going for like a breakneck pace like we've seen some. Alex taking it nice and controlled here. Oh, but a little off on the move up the threaded salmon. So he's going to have to take a second here to reset. Wait for the reset timer to be counted down. It's tough. Threaded salmon, not one that I'm not too familiar with that. Doing the walking bar method where you take one side at a time. It's a lot more move, so a lot more potential for the bar to pop out, but might be a little more secure.
There it is.
Good.
Gets the first move.
Second one, keep it going. He's got a good rhythm. To the top, he's got to inch it over just a little bit. And going for the toss over. Just misses the ledge, and that's going to do it for him. Nice try, Alex. All right, coming up next, we got Jackson Erdos getting ready to go. Jackson rocking that Sin City shirt. One of the Sin and Jackson looking for the toss across here. And nice and very smooth. Links that transition across. And got to step his way through. Watch those toes. Not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
think
think he got that one.
While he gets a chance to reset, let's just mention how he's got a shirt that he's working on. He's got a shirt that he's selling that's highlighting some suicide prevention, wants to bring light to that situation. So check out Jackson Erdos's shirt that he's got. Oh, not able to make it across the set coming up. Hopefully he gets it, but definitely a good cause that he's trying to bring some light to, Mr. Jackson. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate that. Mental health awareness is so important.
Third and final attempt. No!
Oh, he caught the edge of the pad, Strat. We're going to take another look at it.
Tough for Mr. Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that was tough. Just catches the edge of the pad here.
Needed a little more. But up next, believe. And there he is. Let's see what he's got. Was also one of the teams that was A&W primary. And here his way up for the big ring. Bone tight. Oh, going off at the top of the ring, going to give him a little extra height. Smart move there. Bottom of the ring, definitely get you lower to a better swing, but you risk hitting the ground. And now easily through that first transfer across the gap. Nice control there, and just needs to get that hip swivel under control ever so slightly. And there he is through the first couple of obstacles into the spinning tops. Takes a little slower approach, skipping the last one. And now moving into that to B. I believe he brought his own bucket. Let's see what he plans to do here. Taking the time of the slow and steady. I say slow and steady, but man, he just really turned up the speed on me. Nice rhythm. With a smile on his face, talking to the crowd. He's relaxed. Oh, but oh my gosh, could not get the transfer across. So he's going to have to start all the way back from the bottom and try again.
Yeah, tough to have to start from the bottom here. We'll see if he can get up the same speed because that was really, really impressive.
Yeah, he felt it out, and then once he felt out the first one, he just, yep, there it is. Good rhythm. Just worked his way all the way to the top. Now we got to clear this gap. Thread it and then
Nice work.
sticks it. Man, gets the landing. Looking for the time just to confirm. Couple more to go. On to the pillar. Get that swing built up. Slams it home. And starts working his way down towards that edge. Stronghold Wounded Warrior Project custom hold. Definitely has to work that one. To the top we go. Working his way over to the so third and final attempt. Definitely having a tough go at the transfer, but the work up the threaded consistently every time here. Nice job from Luke. And here Luke smash indeed. Get to that dismount, young sir. Talk about heart. And now on to the climb for the pillar swing. Gotta lock it into place. Might have enough time to get 1 or 2 more points at this rate. But how much does he have left in those biceps? Got to hold on tight here. And looking for the throw. Oh, hold tight, them fingers are just out of gas. And Luke, impressive stuff, digging deep there, fighting through 3 times. And on his third and final attempt, makes it through.
Up next, Tyler Kurtzals.
TK up and ready to go. Here we go. Tyler on to the ring transfers across. Works his way up easily to the bar transfer, up to those steps. Let's see how he goes about this giant swing. Gets the transfer on the first ring toss across. Looking for the next. Hip swivel a little out of swing here, but dialing it in, waiting for it to calm down. Nicely done. Can't panic in that moment. Tyler doing a great job here thus far. Slow and steady, gets all the way through. And on now for the threaded salmon. Number 1. Working his way up. One side at a time. Let's see how the toss across goes.
Nice work.
And out of there. Taking all the chalk and the water. Getting ready for the pillar. And I just need to build that swing up. Timing it out just right. Lock it into place. Working your way through to the end. Big grab. And just needs to build up that swing one more time for the dismount. Tyler making quick work here of stage 2. No problem. Nice twist to get that hook into place. Now wants to steady it. Locks it in, turns, and dismounts for a full. Right, 3 minutes for a full clear. And here we go. Our next athlete on the course is going to be Mr. Asa, making his way through. Nice transition. With that check. Back. Tough break on the transfer. Almost makes it to the landing platform there. Try number 2. Gets it on his second try. Now into the threaded salmon. Here we go. Asa still moving at a good pace. Got to watch those corners. Working his way up. See if he decides to shimmy over a little bit. Gets the transfer. And gets the landing. Back and forth we go. Good swing and locks it into place. Minimal effort. Trying to get that swing built up one more time. Gets through and on now for the skyhook. Final obstacle. Still trying to eye this ring transfer. Gets the first one. Trying to adjust that hook to make sure he's got the position. Nice job. One more to go. Gets the hook. Looking for that dismount. And all the way through. 2.5 minutes with a little on the half there. It's about 2:35 rough estimate for the time. Nice job, Mr. Ace Reynolds. Up next is going to be Jacoby Herman. Jacoby getting ready to run. Got Addy right there in tow with the chalk. Making sure everything's good on the course before we're getting going. And here we go. Jacoby on the move. And Jacoby's on the way up to the top here. Hold on tight for this big swing through. Ooh, swinging through, no issues whatsoever. One-handed grab there. Looking for the transfer across. Good grab. Almost gets the link dismount. Gets the landing. And on out to the spinning tops. Ah, not able to get the first try, but it's going to take a second to reset. Try number 2. Ooh, a little more secure that time, but not quite the foot placement he wanted. Gonna try again. Third and final attempt here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gets it that time. Quick fist pump to celebrate before moving on to the threaded salmon. He's got to start working his way up, little at a time. Up we go to the top. Makes the transfer first attempt and it gets the landing. Heading now into the pillar. Looking for where he's got to get the end of the pillar here, trying to build up his swing as fast as he can. Back and forth we go. This one's a time sink if you don't get that swing just right, but he's able to do it in just a couple of swings and works his way towards the end of that track. Want to get that last hold before heading over to the skyhooks, and there's the dismount. Strong work so far. Looking at the time. Chalk up a little bit before making his attempt on the skyhook. Gonna be a big jump up to it for him. And here we go with the off-angle skyhooks. First move, no problem. Gets the third in. Now he just needs to get that last really far one. And up and over. Nice job. Looking for the dismount. Good twist of the hips, and despite having a couple of hiccups on this balance obstacle, still pulls through an excellent run there. Jacoby getting through the rest of stage 2. Excellent run. So we got Tyler Smith getting ready to go. And we're off. Working his way through the ring transfer. Tyler heading up now for the giant ring swing down. Hold on tight. Keep those legs up. Gets the dismount through. Nicely done. Needs to make sure he has that swing through secure. Nice moves, and looking for the dismount. Takes one swing back for safety, and precision's right there on the ledge. Stick it or lick it, as Captain NBC would say. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump into the platform. And going up here. Looking for the moves on the threaded salmon. Couldn't get it after the first move. Needs to take a second to reset. Here we go, try number 2. Opting to go for the walk-up approach. And now he's hopping his way up to the top. Shimmying over. Nice job on the transfer through. Gets the dismount. And now into the pillar. Building up that swing. Wants to lock it into place. Up and in. And now working his way through. Going for the grab. Oh, no, couldn't hold on. It's going to have to reset. Start all the way back on the pillar swing. Try number 2 here. Locks it in that time. Let's see if he can maintain the grip here. Just had a little off-angled grab when he went. Try number 2, secures it in hand. And it sticks the dismount that time. Tyler's got to make some quick moves here if he wants to have a strong time. Keep those points to hopefully move on to stage 3. Top 50%. Moving on to stage 3. First hook, no problem. Looking for that next one off angle again. Nice work. And twists it just the way it needs to go for making the big move here up to that final one. Just see how far away it is. He's trying to wait for those hips to kind of steady their swing into the direction that he wants. Oh my gosh, hold on tight. And gets the dismount. Lost his glasses along the way, but still was able to see his way to victory. Nice job, Tyler. Heading on over to the start platform. We got Kyle Onapolo getting ready to go, coming out of Rock Solid as well. Team Rock Solid in the house. Kyle just waiting on the word. And here we go. Kyle on the way. Moving his way up and across the bars. And hold on tight here for the big swing across. Balling up. Oh, couldn't stick the landing. Is going to have to reset. Try number 2 coming up. And swinging in. Sticks the landing that time, and moving on now for the ring transfers. Nice one-handed moves. Gets that swing going for the transfer through. Ooh, good save there. And Crane's on top of the box, marking his way over for the spinning tops. 2, 3, 4, 5, and nicely done through the spinning platforms. On now for the threaded salmon. Going up. First try, let's see how he does. Going with the walking approach, switch grip technique. Steady as we go. Things get scarier as you start working your way up. But he is in control here. Now he just needs to make this transfer. He's got to cheat that one side over a little bit more, so it's going to be easier to transfer across. Gets the move and wants to dismount out of there as quick as he can. Nice job from Kyle. Into the pillar swing. So many different salmon ladder techniques being put to the test today. Kyle starts building up that momentum. Got a little bit of practice on the tick-tock swing from the first round. This one you got to slam it home. Up and in, lock it in. Let's get down to that edge in order to get that swing across. Building up the swing for the Wounded Warrior grab. There it is. And excellent dismount. On now to the final obstacle, the skyhook combo. Taking a second here to catch his breath. .430 time limit. Got about a minute and some change to get through this. First hook locked in. Twisting that to get into the right position for the transfer over for the third hook. Nice. We got one more to go. This one's the bigger one. Biggest of them all. Trying to keep that swing nice and straight. Under a minute to go here. Already spent a decent amount of time on your hands. You got to be ready. Final swing through. Grabs it and hold on tight. Still need to get out of here before time runs out. And platform done for Kyle Anapolo. Great job. And coming up next, got one more of the Beckstrands. Kai Beckstrand getting ready to go. Training out of the Grip Ninja out there in Utah. Again, you ever been out to that area in the Utah? Any ninja gyms out
No,
there
I
you've been
haven't.
to? Any hikes? There's some amazing hikes out in that area.
Yeah, I've never been out there.
Yeah, you got to get out. Been out to Moab, spent a night out there once, and checked out the arches and some of the other very cool geological structures they have out there. But here we go. On the course right now is Kai Beckstrand making his way through, climbing his way up. Hold on tight for that drop down. Almost gets that, but was able to kind of steady his swing. Oh, but he kicking off the box is going to put him at an off-angled swing here. Might as well just reset. Thought he was able to salvage it. Was not able to dial it in just the way he wanted to. So he's going to have to take a reset. Give it another try. Coming in hot and swings it in a lot better that time. Running his way over for these ring transfers. Just need to get a little swing through and gets the dismount there. And on now for the spinning tops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way through. Tricky thing with balance is some people can go through it at a breakneck pace. Others can just stroll across it and look totally in control that whole time. Kai putting on a balance clinic and now hopping his way up the slanted off-angle salmon. Now all the way to the top. First attempt. Going for the throw. Gets to the top of the salmon ladder and then dismounts down 145 to this point. Big leap out. Got to get that swing built up to lock that thing into place as fast as possible. Nice, locks it in after just a couple. And here we go. Nice view of the Lachey across, gets the grab. And on out of there. Great job making that transfer into the final skyhook. First hook, no issues. Trying to get that swing dialed in a little bit. Making sure that the ring is going to come off the hook smoothly when he tries to go for the transition. Hook number 3, nice job, and twists it to that forward facing position to go for that next up move. Big swing up, and nice work there. Almost could have possibly dismounted with us the amount of swing that he had, but you got to be able to clear that landing platform on and over. There it is, Kai Beckstrand. Excellent job. Somebody check. He's okay. He's hopping back up. Excellent stuff. Heading back over to the start platform. Next athlete coming up just a second. We got Gary Park. Scary Gary on the platform. Time placard. And here we go, Gary on the move. We've seen Gary at a couple of the Ninja Sport Championship competitions. And now here he is in another multi-staged competition here at Rock Solid. Hold on tight, swinging through. Good little hip twist at the end there to get him right onto the edge of the block into the ring transfer. Gary looking for the move here. It's our oldest competitor in, I want to say he's don't want to misspeak here, but I think it's around 40 or so. But Gary putting on some strong work here. Can we get the move across? Almost looking for the reach. Come on, Gary, you got to commit to the throw here. Wants to possibly try to static it with the wingspan. Ah, just a little shy. That's all right. Try to get a little bit more swing for another go. Also, Gary's one of our first Patreons. Oh my gosh, what in the world just went with it? Oh my goodness. Took the ring off by accident, but still maintained the momentum he needed. Just got to fix the hip swivel. Come on, Gary, get through this. You can hear the crowd trying to give him some pointers here. The circle of despair. We got to fight and swing out of there. Come on. Don't let that grip give out now. Gary right on the corner. Way to go. What a crazy save. Call him Scary Gary for a reason. You're scaring me there. Here we go, fast across the tops. 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Into the threaded salmon. But Gary was one of the first Patreon supporters of Ninja Sport Network, so very cool to see him support on the Patreon and out here as a competitor. So let's see how he does on the threaded salmon. Up one side at a time. Nice. Good, consistent moves here. All the way to the top. And here comes the big move over. Quick shakeout. Time spent on that ring fighting to swing might affect that forearm strength just a little bit. Here we go with the buildup of the swing here. Up and over. Ah, just too short on the throw. He's going to try again. Taking his time, making sure everything's set. Oh, no. Too quick on the first one. Take a second here to catch his breath. Third and final attempt. Hopping up one side at a time again. Trying to pick up the pace a little bit. Trying to fight the burn here. Digging deep. That lactic acid and the pump is real. Here comes the attempt across. The grit and grimace. Ah, one hand not quite able to hold on, but strong work from Gary.
Down to our last two competitors, Strat, Caleb Andrew and Daniel Gill.
Final two.
Two to go.
I think I heard over the loudspeaker say they had a certain number of clears, and now it's no longer the top 50%. I think you have to clear stage 2 in order to move on to stage 3. So we got Caleb Andrew getting ready to go. Caleb coming out of rock solid as well. So familiar with the space. So might have that home court feel for some of these obstacles, know how they feel and how they play. Let's see how he does when they're put in this order, in this configuration. Caleb looking for that big swing through. Nice landing, and on over for the ring transfers. Nice swing across. Looking for this next move. Gets that hook. Now we just got to dial in this swing here. Just calm it down a little bit, but nice pinch on that side of the block. And here we go. Step and stride. Not quite all the way there. Quick reset. Try number 2 for Caleb. Going with a slow and steady approach. Just tries to launch off of that next to last spinning top, and it just takes all of that momentum that he wants to put into the jump, and it gets transferred into the spin of that top instead. He's trying to go with the slow and steady approach here, but it needs to just, there it is, work all the way through if you're going to take that approach. Sometimes it helps to take those big jumps, but glad he was able to figure out on that last attempt. No, on the first try, he gets some more time here. He's got plenty of time remaining. And if you're going to fail that obstacle, might as well do it on your first one. So that way you're not spending too much energy after getting near the end of that. Here we go again. Try number 2. Caleb working his way up and pops it out forwards. One final attempt. Oh boy, here we go. Pressure is on. Second time he's got down to just one final attempt here. Not able to clutch it. Sadly, Caleb's going to be done there on the salmon. Last runner for stage 2 is going to be Daniel Gill. Daniel heading on over to the start platform. Where is the Kingdom Ninja? There he is, working his way over. 7-time national finalist on American Ninja Warrior. Season 12 champion. Motivational speaker. Christian and a worship leader.
The man does it all.
He's all over the place.
He does it all, Strad.
Man's been putting out the good word all over. Again, tomorrow evening after the team competition, they've got a 2-hour motivational chat with Mr. Gill himself. So if y'all are in the area, come on out, hit up the gym, make sure they aren't at capacity or whatnot. I'm sure he'll appreciate y'all's attendance. And here we go. On the rings, making his way through. Up to the top and hold on for the big swing through. Hold on, nice, pulls, sticks a leg out in order to keep that momentum going in that right direction that he wanted. Here we go now for the swing out and over. Nice job, good transition through onto the ring, transfers and pulls through on the dismount as well. Daniel looking strong so far to this point. But let's see, he likes going fast on balance typically. And no, the slide back needs the forward momentum. Again, quick transfers off of that next to last spinning top. We've seen where those mistakes can just be, little mistakes can cause those huge failures, and makes it all the way through, hitting every last top that time. Let's see his approach. Gets a feel for it, but not quite enough. He's going to take a chance to reset. Let's see what his approach is going to be this time. Give it a second here. See what he decides to do. If he's going to walk it or if he's going to hop it. Walking it up now. Hold on tight.
Another.
Had a good rhythm, Daniel. Final attempt.
Yeah, this is his last attempt at this obstacle.
Yeah, the threaded salmon. Something that we don't see a lot of. Third and final attempt. He's going to start walking it up again. And third. No, Daniel's down on the threaded salmon. Tough break. Our fastest athlete in the first 2 rounds, the first 2 courses. couldn't quite pull it out for stage 2.
Really surprising here, but this is the one that surprised me the most, honestly, Strat, was him coming through. Looked like he had good footing.
Oh, man, right there at the edge of that platform. Maybe that flustered him a little bit before the threaded salmon, but Daniel, still strong work today.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like he had good footing, but now the athletes will get a little bit of redemption time here. But just to go over the leaderboard on the men's side, it looks like Kai Beckstrom, first place, Tyler Smith sitting in second, Kyle Iannopolo sitting in third place at the moment. And on the women's side, we saw our full clear from Addie Herman. So it's going to be Addie Herman, followed by Taylor Green, followed by Lyla Nathanson so far.
Very cool, very cool. So stage 2 all done. Saw some big moves out there. Some cool contraptions, some awesome saves. So we'll have one more stage coming y'all's way in just a little bit as you see these athletes go through some redemption time. And he just skipped a rung there. And now he's skipping his way down. Look at that twist. The twist move on the salmon. The only time I've ever messed with anything remotely similar to this was in stage 2 testing, when we had to go up to the tops and they had the oh, Daniel's looking to lock. Oh my God, look out. Don't get knocked over by the pillar. But there it is, Mr. Daniel.
Daniel getting some redemption time there. And that's going to do it, folks, for stage 2. That is going to do it for Ryan Stratus and I, and we'll be on later tonight around 7 p.m. Eastern time for stage 3. We will make sure we put up the countdown timer. We'll get official word from our judges when the first run will be. But we appreciate you guys hanging out with us so far. We're going to take a couple words from our sponsors. Thank you to the Wounded Warrior Project and for 919 Spine for helping sponsor this event. And make sure you check out the Wounded Warrior Project's website. Consider helping raise awareness or donating. It's a great organization. And so that's going to do it. We also want to thank our Patreon supporters. Really appreciate everyone's support on Patreon. If you don't know what Patreon is, go ahead and take a look at our Patreon, ninjasportnetwork.com/Patreon. And for stage 2, I'm Chris DeGangi.
And I'm Ryan Stratus. See y'all later on for stage 3.
Introducing Lightning CAD, the only solution that builds your business knowledge into an intuitive design platform, enabling dynamic user-guided design delivered over a browser tailored to your business with the sophistication of CAD and the simplicity of CPQ. Save time and drive value with Lightning CAD.
At Role Model Software, we craft custom software tailored to your business by collaborating with you.
At Role Model Software, we solve business problems, not just technical problems. And the way that we do that is very direct collaboration with you, the customer.
We listen to you through our entire partnership, adding our expertise to amplify your expertise to get you to your desired destination.
We have people contact us all the time who aren't really sure whether they need custom software or not. Fact is, we can't know either until we have an initial conversation about it, which is a natural fit for us because we're every bit as much a business consultancy as we are a software solution provider. If you have questions, or even if you just need a little bit of guidance, give us a call and let's see how we can help.
Thanks for taking some time to check out the Role Model Craftsmanship Academy. As part of Role Model's culture, our foundation is on growing people and seeing them provide value for our customers. That starts for us with the Craftsmanship Academy. When participants come to us, our goal is to give them a solid foundation to launch their careers. We believe very much in the craftsmanship mindset In the same way that you would see that with other trades, we believe it applies to the software discipline, that you need to learn hands-on in the field from those that are more experienced than you. And so we want to apply that to the way that we bring on new team members and grow the team that we have. And so we start that process with the foundation and immersion process that we call the Craftsmanship Academy. If this has piqued your interest and you'd like to learn more, feel free to reach out to us or explore the website some more. And we're always looking for qualified candidates for the Academy. If you think that's you, I'd encourage you to apply and we can start that process with you today.
Oh, is this on?
We live, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Live, baby.
Oh, this is happening. This is a good shot of Ryan
show you
Schwartz right now.
What we're working with. Don't focus in, folks. It looks better when it's unfocused. Oh my gosh. Get me off the camera right now. I look like who done it and what for. Oh man. All right, see y'all on stage 3.
All right, folks, that does it here. We will see you back for stage 3.